Hello everybody. I'd like to show you a way that you can share websites with students through Google Classroom. It's a neat way that you can share websites and also receive websites from your students if you so choose. So if you're interested, what you want to do is go to this website, g.co/share to classroom. And this is also a website that you want to share with your students. Type that into the browser. Make sure that your students are using Chrome. Make sure that you are using Chrome, and you're going to get an extension called Share to Classroom. So if you add that extension to Chrome, it's going to give you an icon up top here, and your students are also going to add that same extension. So I've got another window open for a test student here. We're going to also go to g.co/share to classroom. And this is what the students would do as well, add to Chrome. Okay, so now that the extension is added, you can exit out of that tab. We've got Classroom pulled open, but the students don't even necessarily need Classroom open. Let's say that they're in their email or something like that. We'll just go to Google's web page. Students are in Chrome. Let's go back to the teacher view. And let's say that you've got a website that you want students to all look at the same time. So maybe it's a math practice. We'll just grab a random math practice here. I want everybody working on this web page. So all I need to do now is go up to my extension, and it loads in my classes from my Google Classroom, and I'm going to share with period 5, and I just hit push to push this website to my students. So you notice down here has a little notification, and on my student account, it's now opened that same web page that I had on my computer, which is pretty cool. And the students don't even have to be in Classroom in order to receive that. Now, if you're doing a project and students are on a web page that they want to share back to you, they can also push websites back to you. So this is the student view. They can push to teacher, but now you have the option of whether you want to view this or not. So when they hit push to teacher, and I might have turned this off already. Yeah, I already, okay, so there's a setting that you're going to want to change. Notifications. So this is under your Google Classroom, Share to Classroom extension. You go to the gear, and you can turn these notifications on or off. Show browser notifications when students push web pages to me. So if you're interested in receiving a notification, if a student wants to share something, you can leave that on, but I would turn that off, because you can still see here on your end that you received a web page from students. Here's the one that I just sent myself, and so actually it's this one. So I can go ahead and open that up from the student. So this is a pretty cool little extension. Email if you have any questions. And that website again is g.co/share to classroom. And again, you have to be using Chrome and students have to be using Chrome, but neither of you has to actually be on the Classroom website.